purpose of today's video, I will be discussing tips and tricks for U of R safety training. By the end of today's training, you should be able to perform similar to Dr. Robinson in a situation of threatened safety. We'll be discussing procedures and tips for how to escape 3 compromised scenarios. Being that our university is along the San Andreas Fault Line, earthquake training is vital to our campus. Step number 1 is preparation. Always make sure to secure a space and make sure to move objects in the event of a collapse. Step 2, create a plan. As a faculty at the University of Redlands, it is up to you to have a plan in mind when disaster strikes. Step 3, survive. Drop, cover, and hold on, as well as improve safety. Step 4, recover. Check for injured students and staff. Be prepared for aftershocks during this time. For our second topic in safety training, we discuss what to do in a fire. There's 4 steps. The first step being rescue, which means assisting individuals with disabilities and others if it is safe to do so. In this case, you are a professor, so make sure to assist your students. Number 2, alert. Inform the people around you and your classroom that there is a fire. This could be other classrooms, this could be other professors, as well as activate the nearest fire alarm and call 911 from a safe location. 3 is confine. This is close doors behind you to inhibit the fire from spreading. Be sure to be careful when handling metal knobs or metal door handles. Lastly, 4 is evacuate. Leave the building immediately via the nearest exit when instructed. In this case, use the outside stairs of Duke if accessible. If smoke is present, stay low and crawl. Do not re-enter the building unless authorized by emergency responders. And then in another event, if trapped in a room, call 911. Wet and place a wet cloth around the door to prevent smoke from entering the room. Try to close as many doors as possible between you and the fire, and then try to signal to someone from the outside. Or if you're forced to advance through flames, make sure to hold your breath, move quickly, and protect your head and hair. And then for best case scenario, fire extinguisher is available. Pull the safety pin from the handle, aim at the base of the fire, so not at the flames, more towards the middle, like the bottom part. Squeeze the trigger handle and sweep from side to side at the base of the fire. So make sure you're going towards the base and not at the flames. The last scenario discussed is active shooter or workplace violence. There are 3 options as a professor you can decide from. 1 is run, 2 is hide, and 3 is fight. Run is ultimately the best option available. First, you want to evacuate. Leave belongings and call 911 when safe. Don't move wounded people and lead the way for other students. If running is not possible, hiding is the second best option. Try to shelter in place, stay out of view, lock the door of the classroom, silence cell phones, remain quiet, and hide behind large items. And last case scenario is fight. Try to protect yourself. Be aggressive as possible, throw items and improvise weapons, and yell. If you've watched the video, we will be testing you on Kahoot. Thanks for listening.